Okay. So let's have 6 people on conga to start, and singers we can squinch in a little bit more than we did last time. We just get so spread out. You need to be able to hear the drums here and not be too far away from when we're singing. Okay, so yeah, let's fill this. We need a couple more conga players here. Let's hear the kaha you guys are playing. No, these. I want these here. I want the black drums here. Yeah, that should be the bass. So we'll go low, middle, high, like that.
Not even like that far.
So did everybody have a good break?
A little too short. Wait.
I know, it's only 6 more weeks, really, till the end of the semester, so I know, it's kind of a push here. Just so everybody knows, too, next week is Jazz Fest. I was talking with somebody today, and they were convinced that it was the week after that, and it is not. It is next week. So everyone, whether you're in the jazz program or not, you should absolutely go to that, because you get a chance to meet directors, see other jazz bands, and of course see our jazz bands, and see what's going on there. So let's. I want to make sure that we get to all 3 tunes today, and that we give everyone a chance to play conga. Guys, just remember our concert is April 14th, right? So you need to be working on these songs. Just a couple minutes a day is going to make a big difference. Okay, let's hear the kaha people down here. Oh, good, good. 2, 3, and. Okay, Barry, you gotta go after this, man. It's gotta be big and bold, okay? Yeah. Even if you haven't worked on it, go for it. 1, 2, ready, and. And then more on the 4-1 right there. Yeah. Okay, so guys, if you play this part, make sure that we hear 4-1. Probably just a little bit more than anything else, okay? Let's hear this middle part here. Oh, 1, 2, Okay, and guys, for everybody, not too stiff on the basses. Like, it's not this kind of thing. Let your hand, remember we did this that first day, let your hand relax a little bit and just land on the drum, but don't try to, the minute you get all this tense, see how it starts to cup here? And this skin, hold on, let's stop with the special effects. This skin is not going to contact the drum if you do this, all right? And you're going to have fingertip and maybe some on the heel, and that's it, okay? Let's see this again. 1, 2, ready, and. Drop. But if you're going to play this top drum part, you have to have some kind of slap working. And you guys remember the analogy that I gave that first day? And you guys may have some other analogies that you use for a slap, but the one... Mop, yes. Yes, good. Hold up. Okay? So, remember, and I see you guys doing this, which is good. It's also this, though. You can't just go like that. That's not the whole story. It's the idea, if you're doing the mop analogy, right? It's that you bring the thing back. You've got to think about doing this with it, okay? The analogy is not just you stand here. You bring it back over your head. This is the handle of the mop is your arm, and you thwack over the back of the chair, okay? So it's got to be, and I say this because you guys are bringing your hands up maybe 3 inches, right? It's got to be much more than that so that you get velocity, but you also get the meat of the hand moving. sting. I mean, it's going to sting a little bit. If it doesn't sting a little bit, you're probably not doing hard enough. I mean, you can see a little bit of redness, and that's okay. It lets you know you're alive, right? So you guys have got to go work on that slap for sure. Let's hear all you guys do this groove because everyone else is looking at. Let's do Makuta number 1, okay? We'll bring everybody in. In fact, let's do that right now because we'll run out of time if we don't. Hold up, please don't do that. So, let's have Bell, Doc start. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Intellectualized, right? And I see everybody, like, some of you are dreading what's about to happen here. But we have to get into this, when I count it off even, and we're on stage, we have to get out of this, and we have to get right into, well, I know you did that. I'm not talking about you, Ricky, okay? So I looked right at him when I said that. We gotta get into this movement right when I count it off, okay? You guys look, I'll just say sometimes I look like the least white person in here.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, here we go. From the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, Let's just do 4 bars as a habit, okay? Because I don't want that to change. 1, 2, we all have to feel the half note more strongly. You're trying to do it as it might be very similar to if you're on the field and your feet aren't correct, right? And you're trying to put your part into that. I mean, what do we say in the field? We say the feet have to be there first, right? Yeah. We often say that, right? Well, most of us say that. But I mean, guys, this isn't news for you, right? Up in the box, we're always talking about if the sound is screwed up, it's usually coming from the feet. Now, I know not in every instance. Okay, I know what some of you are thinking, but that's one part of this. So what I would say is think about having this larger subdivision happening, and then fit clave into that. Okay, for me, I've got to feel that. If you can do it without that, great. But for me, it's got to have the half note. All right, I'll count everyone. Actually, let's do it the same way. 4 bars. 1. Yeah, sorry.
Can we do the text once? Because maybe I'm switching ones for ones and ones for one.
So, yeah, yeah, we can do that. So take a listen. Gone by Wandalo. Gone by Wandalo. And you guys can make it. It sounds right now like gone by Wandalo. It's not like a guy's name or something. Okay, it's just think more about Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo. Kind of run it together that way. Don't go too literally by what's here. So check it out. Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo.
Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo.
Gone by. I hear people going gone by Wandalo. Gone by Wandalo. Gone by Wand. Not Wand. Not. Wand. Gone by Wand. I don't know if somebody's going Wan. Don't go Wan, okay? It's going to be really, really weird. Okay, listen. Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo.
Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo.
Just less consonant, guys. I hear gone by Wandalo. Less on the B too. Gone by one, almost like a V, like a soft V. Gone by Wandalo, maybe. Do it that way. I'll say it with a gone by Wandalo. Let's see if we can fake it that way. Gone by Wandalo.
Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo.
Yeah, you see how that works? That actually worked really well. And now don't enunciate the V either. Just make it a really light V. Let's see. Gone by Wandalo. Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Yeah. So here's the whole thing. Wait till I do all 4 bars. Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo. Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo. Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Again. Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo. Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Gang, gang, gang by Wandalo. Congo, Congo, Gangaye.
Okay, so let's clap. You guys can clap with us too. Time though. Okay, wait. Do this. Do left, right, left. Just there's a snare over there. Here we go. Listen, you guys have got to go work on this because, for one thing, it's going to mess up the people around you. It messes me up a little bit, but you guys are you're not putting clave in the right place too, okay? Yeah, it's not good. Let's switch conga players. Let's have 6 different people. Have a seat. Take out Makuta 2. You guys got to work on these songs.
I went from something to something. What, Stevie? Huh? That's 2 minutes. Go.
Now you guys have got to, guys, whoever plays the bell and the gok, it's got to be like really soft. Don't finish my sentence. It's got to be it's really soft because those things go off like a cannon in there. And I'll be on a sound system too, but even with that, sometimes it could be hard to pick our voices out. Everyone's voice, not just mine, okay? Okay, so let me hear, actually let's do the song so make sure we get to that. This is Makuta number 2. So conga players, you should sing this with us too. Okay, here, now listen, here it is. Kinda Congo, Kinda Masaka, Masaka, Congo, Wala, Kinde.
Queen Congo, Queen Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen Congo, Queen Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen Congo, Queen Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Okay. This is how you guys look. It's studious, which is fine, but it's not grooving and it's not hip. You guys have got to get out of the books there. That's the one problem, and this is what my teacher said about this. That's the one problem with having the words in front of you. It's like we're in English class or something. Okay? Take a look at it, and then we'll turn it around. You guys got to get your heads out of the music. Just take a look at it for a second. Take a look. See where it lines up with clave. Just clap through it and say through it. Yeah, this one seems to line up a little bit. Yeah, this is. This was explained to me as Queen de Congo. The O's are real long here too. Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka. Say that. I'll say it again. Listen. Shh. Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka.
Yeah, make sure it's Queen. Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka.
Now, and I'm starting on the two sides so that to try to get you into the feel of the two side being first, and then you got to come in on the three side, and that's really where we start this one. Okay, that's why I'm doing it that way. Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Okay, now, guys, I'm not saying you got to pull out your metal voice, but it's got to be a little bit more projecting, and yeah, not quite that. But some of you guys are real Queen de Congo. It's real upright and proper. So you got to listen. You got to rough it up just a little bit. Here it is again. Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala kinde.
Queen de Congo, Queen de Masaka, Masaka, Congo, ala
Okay,
kinde.
good. Now turn the words around. Let's do it with the drums. Turn the words around. Come on, you guys can do this. All right, wait. Yeah. Okay. These guys start and 1, 2. Just always do 4 bars.
Is that a place
Stop.
for everyone?
Stop. Now, actually, listen. When we do it this way, we do need to start it on the two-sided clave. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. Okay. 4 bars of them, and then you guys all come in. 1, 2, 1, 2, check. gotta feel the breath come from down here, right? I mean, if you guys have had woodwind or brass methods, I think Dr. Diaz talks about this, but there aren't enough of us making the belly go out, right? Yeah, that's what he just did. Now listen. There's no like diaphragm command, right? If you say diaphragm engage, we don't really control that, but you can control it by making your belly go out. So everyone put your hands right here. Do this. Okay? So when you breathe, folks, the belly should go out. And that's going to let the air in. That's the concept. And percussionists are probably the worst group with this for obvious reasons, because we don't really use air when we play our instruments most of the time. Okay? So, as we breathe here, feel this belly go out. All right? So, do this for me. 1, 2, 3. And feel it expand as you take a breath like that. And hopefully you know that this is not part of this, right? We're not doing that. Okay, do this for me. 1, ready, go. Okay, and let it out, that's fine. Now, okay, hands down. Vocal folks will also tell you that it's not, you shouldn't have, right? I mean, that's here and that, but it's also not really something we should hear. Now, if you had conducting with me, you know that sometimes I coach you on that for different reasons, so put that aside, okay? So, let's do, oh, this is beautiful, we still have a couple minutes. Let's do this again with some breathing. But we gotta clap clave to do this, so I don't know if we'll be able to do this holding our hands here. Okay, here we go, 4 bars here. Think about the belly going out. Yeah, that's true. If you want to do that, you could do a hand here and a hand here. Hold on. Yeah, we'll start when the drums come in. Yeah. 1, 2, 4. Let's switch real quick and do the last one.
Gold team rules.
Gold team rules.
Gold rules.
Shotgun red.
Get a nice
We need
slap.
someone else who can play slaps over here. Okay, alright. Alright, 4 bars of this. Let's go right into this one since we're a little short on time. And think half notes right now. To half notes. 1, 2, response. If the leader doesn't do it, you don't do it. And I started that smoking high. Good for whoever did that over there. You need a big breath to knock that one out, okay? That was way too high pitch wise. Let's do it again. Here we go. But you don't just go on your own. It's got to be out to the leader. Stop, please. 1, 2. There we go. do my little Elaine dance from Seinfeld because you gotta have a move that you do. Seriously, you gotta listen. You gotta get over this. Everyone, do your move. You gotta have something because some of us are just like, I wonder if anyone's looking at me. Well, somebody might be, but they're looking at all of us. So get over that. Come on, seriously, listen. Do the move right now. You gotta be able to do this. Some kind of half note thing. I'm not asking you to do this, okay? But just right where you're standing. Move your feet. Move your feet.
Yeah.
Move your feet.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. I got people to move their feet. Hallelujah. Okay, listen. Thank you. Now stop moving. You guys have to continue to work on these, although that one was big progress, especially with the quarter note triplets. Some of you got to move in the practice room. Just let people see you grooving in there. You got to move to this music. It's going to look ridiculous if you do this up there. You will stick out if you do that. I promise you. Okay, good. I believe this is Chopin, correct? The Chopin group. Thank you, guys.